I think I have given a rise to a confusion among women when I tell them to get a rich man. Because then they're like, yeah, I got it. So we don't choose the broke man, we choose the rich man. Got it. A rich one I will choose. And then after some time, they're like, why rich ones are not coming? Why all I'm getting is broke? But you told that to choose a rich man, but I'm not getting rich man. Then they get, how to get a rich man? Okay, calm down. See, when all you're getting is broke, instead of checking about anything about guys or with me, you have to check with yourself. Where do you live? What do you do? What platforms are you on? Where exactly you're getting these guys from? If you are poor or still in survival, still in workforce, and you're looking for a rich businessman, let's be logical. What he would be doing in those poor neighborhoods where you live, what he will be doing in those dating apps that even in today's time even a laborer can just download that on his smartphone and install, what that rich businessman will be doing among just an employee like you. What's the answer? Nothing. He won't be there, right? I thought it was implied when I tell women that choose a rich man. Choose a rich man is like just saying don't choose a loser. So that's not a great dating advice. It's the basics of dating. That don't choose a loser. Like, you think that's a great advice? Don't choose a loser? Because losers are broke. But till you are also broke, don't you think you're also a loser? You're among losers. That's why you keep getting those kind of guys, because that's all you're surrounded by, because that is the kind of circle in which you belong, because you are also financially only there. I thought it was implied when I say choose a rich man. That means, don't you understand? Rich men will only choose rich women. What are the odds for a rich man to come down there and just check, okay, which girl to take from this poor clan? Not much. And usually, if they are gone to that level, they are not choosing from their circle, they have other ulterior motives. And once in a while, sure, for true love, somebody does find some woman which was not financially as great as him, right? I'm not telling you have to be as great as him, but not even in that circle. That is a big problem. So if he chooses that, somebody not from his circle, okay, from true love, that's a very rare scenario. You think all of you women are gonna have that rare scenario? The rich businessman will just find you on some streets of a poor place and be like, okay, that will be my wife. No, not really. That doesn't work like that. But yeah, Bollywood is hellbent, and a lot of the Hollywood also is hellbent on selling you that you can be just a poor barista somewhere and serving coffee to so many people waiting tables, and a rich guy will just set his eyes on you and get married. Yeah, a mindless rich guy can do that. The life is no fun also with a guy like that. Any sane guy, even if you are a guy, if you're not a woman, you're a guy, you're a rich businessman, you are in those expensive clubs, you are playing those expensive games, you are in those clubs where not everybody gets access because it costs money, you are in those luxury kind of gyms. Then by entering that place, only great people get to come here, which have done something in their life, which have made something in their life, you know or they come from the families which are coming from generational wealth. That's how they select their circle. Any sane person, if you are also from that, you will also not be like, oh, just because you are in survival, you are poor, or you are there, you expect them to come here and find you. How entitled you are, right? You of course gonna make good money. At least enter that circle. I'm not telling be as, if he's a billionaire, you only will be a billionaire, then only he'll marry you. No, I'm not saying that. That's too much. That's not even required. um, but at least be in those places to be able to afford to be going in those places where he goes. That's where you're gonna bump into that guy, not on these apps, which any chapri can also install. Are you getting? So this is why you're not getting that rich man. And you're like, how to find him, how to find him. And there are people even teaching things like go in the happy hour in a most luxurious bar and just order the cheapest drink, just sit there and see if you look so pretty that rich guys will notice you. Okay, how many times you gonna go in a bar like that? And what is this? You're going out for a hunt or something to get these guys? Okay, even if you go, okay, let's just assume the best happens, that he notices you and he likes you, he wants to take you out on a date. Even if that happens, is he not gonna ask? If he has a brain, he's not gonna ask, where are you from? Where is your home? And what the hell were you doing here? Right. And what about your family? Any guy who wants to marry you, won't he be knowing you like that? And he will get to know that your parents have not made any good decision, and neither have you. Right? And why you're still stuck in your old job? He will ask that. And that's why these women will get trapped by those kind of men which want to keep, which do not believe in that women are equal. They're like, yeah, good, I got someone from the poor strata, so she will now stay however I put her, and she's pretty, so nobody will guess that she's not that she's not rich or something. So perfect, you got him the perfect girl he can control. And then these women be like, damn it, I thought marrying rich was the answer, but it's not. Getting rich is the answer. Marrying any marriage anyway is not the answer. But if you want to marry rich, getting rich is the way to marry rich. I thought this was implied, but apparently some women have been like, oh, when Ankita said marry rich, she meant I have to also get rich. Of course, any healthy masculine guy would want to know you. And in this fast, you will get to know that you don't belong. You don't belong even in his circle. Forget about belonging with him. You don't belong. You are just here playing up an act to be someone that you're not. Right? So you're not even there, and you haven't done shit. You haven't made businesses. You haven't got out of your jobs even. You don't belong with him. He will end that date eventually and never look back. He'll be like, mm-mm, always from my circle only. She was not from here. She was here trying whatever, or even if she was not trying, she was just here by mistake or whatever. Not for me. So if you want to increase your chances with the rich man, the answer is to be the rich woman. And women are like, oh, okay, so there is no shortcut. Of course, who said there will be a shortcut in finding a good man? Just like that, it's so tough for them to find a good woman. It is so tough for you to also find a good man. And to get a rich guy, you have to be a rich woman. So think about it. If you've never experienced what it feels like to have servants for everything, and you get to do your business and make more money or whatever, very easily that rich controller that you will get when you don't have money, you will get a rich man. But not really, that love or masculinity will not be there. He is making a deal. You're making a deal with the devil. He's not gonna give that penny for free. There is this quote also like that, you think marrying rich is the answer, and that man will make you pay for every penny. Like every penny, it's not gonna come for free. It's gonna cost you your self-respect. It's gonna cost you something. It's always gonna cost you. So if you have never seen that life in which you had regular vacations, your hair was always done, you were always moisturized and good, and you lived according to your own time, you had a beautiful place, you always lived near to nature. And when you never had that for yourself, you never had servants, you never had a car, then being with a rich guy, what's gonna happen? You'll get to have these things, sure. But it will all be his, and you are his toy, because you never made yourself anything bigger than that. So you will just stay his toy. If he's a great man, he will never treat you like a toy. Then he will definitely, everything will be great. But that's, as I said, the rarest of the rare scenario. You won't be able to protect yourself. He can lawyer up at any time and just kick you out like that. You think that everything will be just like, you put all the remote in his hand, that if he is good in character, if he is this, he would never do this to me. Only that is there. And any guy who has that character not, why would he create this kind of a relationship? Imbalanced. He will go and find at least somebody in his circle. I'm not here, so he's not gonna cross that whole strata for you. Down there he will go, dig you up in a hole from there you will living. No, at least if like okay, this is the level. He's here and you're here, but at least the level is the same. So he will be okay with this. But you are here. Why he has to do this? First of all, though, your words will not align. You guys will not have a common things even to talk about, to behave like. You guys will not have. You live a totally different life. And that's why these rich controllers will slowly ask you to do dishes or something here and there, be of some use when they think that they're not getting their money's worth. Right? They'll ask for more stuff like that. And then you'll be like, damn it, I'm just trapped in a golden cage. What all things he does, with me, because he knows you haven't created shit. You don't have even an identity. You don't have lawyers. You don't have stuff. You won't be able to protect yourself. When I told to this one guy that girls will be in those places where rich guys will come, so he said that so that she can trap him. I'm like, see, whenever somebody is rich, they are the one doing the trapping. Everybody else can think that they are trapping. They can never trap a rich person, because a rich person, by the time they reach there, they have such network, such people. It's very rare that you get to trap a rich guy. You don't get to trap. He is trapping you. You think you by just being with him, you have trapped him? No. He is getting the worth of his money while he's with you. Otherwise, he didn't become rich because he was stupid. He is wise. He knows what he's doing. You're gonna pay for all that penny. So that's why to be the match of a rich guy, you have to become a rich woman. Otherwise, you're gonna get easily trapped by him. He can do whatever with you, and people will be still thinking that you've trapped a rich guy. You are trapped with a rich guy. That's what's happening. So don't be expecting rich guys coming to you when you have not made to the rich circle. That's why the poor guys are coming in all your feeds and all this. So poor guys approaching you. You haven't made it. So take that as a sign, not like a criticism that you haven't made it, so you're not nothing. No. All I'm telling, take that as a sign that you have work to do. To enter the circle where your husband lives. According to your standard, that's gonna be your husband, right? So be able to enter that circle at least where your husband lives. Yes, you're outside that circle and you're asking like, where is your husband? Here, he's not there. Here you have to just settle eventually. And you will be telling me that all that Ankita teaches, the standards and all. I got a husband only, by settling, decreasing my standards. By that standards, I had to do a lot of work. That was the whole point. You want a guy which has done all the work? Why would he be with a woman who hasn't done shit? So, forget this entitlement of yours. Open your eyes. See the reality for what it is. And you'll thank me.